Ladies and gentlemen, it is me. It is Team Alright once again. Now, before I go any further, I was just curious. Anyone out there have any time to listen to the podcast from earlier today? My guess is not. But anyway, if you did, thank you for the support. But if you missed out, tap that bell. You definitely will get a notification. And I think for the podcast of the day from earlier, I think I did a pretty good job. You may have a different opinion, probably be all negative, but that's how I'm figuring people are going to give me some bad feedback. But anyway, if you like that one, thank you very much. But let's roll it, and I will discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss with you. So if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't do nothing like that, maybe you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts and opinions on this awesome discussion. And there will be an article or a link, either or. Let's freaking roll it. Okay. Now, I know a lot of you don't like when certain independent wrestlers who's very popular in that wrestling company, they go to WWE, and most of the time, not all of the time, are very popular. Always in main events, never get used in the wrong way, but some other times they don't use them in the right way. Like Kevin freaking Owens, They don't know what to do with him, in my opinion. Maybe the reason he jumped from the independent scene to the mainstream for more money, for more TV time, all that other stuff. More merchandise sales, all that stuff. It's all about the money. They say it isn't. Of course it is, Do you think I'm full crap? Probably you think I am. I have no problem with Kevin Owens, but the way they book him, the way they build him up for certain matches, and I said to myself, really? Between him and Braun Strowman, that feud was boring as hell. It was dog crap, but people still watch it because it's entertainment value, not pro wrestling. In WWE's world, you know what I'm saying? That is McMahon's problem. But anyway, in 2018 has been a crazy year for professional wrestling. Independent wrestling is the hottest than has ever been since what happened last Saturday, All In, the biggest event in independent wrestling. Okay, have more leverage now than a year or two ago. Everyone is talking about what the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes, and Kenny Omega did a few months ago, but there are other free agents out there that could be on their way to WWE in a few months. Oh, really? You guys could check it out. Now, I don't know. I'm looking at this photo. You guys could check out the link and the photo. Let me know what you think. Do you think this would be a good opportunity to WWE sign them or not? I think from this photo, I think it's just a tease. There's an article, there's a link, and there's a photo, and there's a response from Twitter. Now, most likely, this is just my wild guess. If WWE signs them, they're gonna go to NXT probably for a few months, or maybe WWE is gonna skip them to NXT and go to the main roster. I like how they just go in order. Stay NXT for a few months, or maybe even longer. Then when the opportunity is right, ship them, draft them, or whenever they have the big moment, put them on Raw, have a big splash, and people say, holy crap, they're here. Then before you know it, if they're still gonna do this, do like a freaking WWE shake up for Raw, SmackDown, they go to SmackDown Live, and then they could have their own name there. Or They're going to get mixed and shuffle. And that happens a lot lately. And a lot of you people say, why did they sign with WWE? Because it's all about the freaking money. It's not about championships, in my opinion. It's not about maybe a dream match they always wanted. But in their heart, it always will be about freaking money. It's the same thing about the NBA. It's the same thing about the NFL. It's the same thing about Major League Baseball, hockey. They say it's not about the money. Bull crap. It is always about the money. They got to support their family. If they don't have a family, they got to support themselves. They got to do everything, whatever it takes, to make it big. And the biggest thing is out there is WWE. WWE is the top of the food chain. I know a lot of you are gonna crap on WWE because the product is garbage. The writers are garbage, and the booking is garbage. I understand that, but they still get paid regardless, right? Am I wrong? So, and you get WWE Network. They can have it all. Independents, wrestling companies, they don't have their own app. If they do, it's not as big as the WWE, in my opinion. So, let's see if it does happen. If it does happen, probably it's going to happen in 2019. Maybe they'll make a shocking appearance at the Royal Rumble for that one time. Then the WWE is probably going to say, you can work for NXT for a few months. Then, if his time is right, probably Triple H will tell him, you will make your debut on Raw, have a good impact, a good splash. It all depends on the fans' reaction. A lot of you out there don't like how WWE is just bringing in independent wrestlers to the mainstream. I prefer that, in my opinion, than these guys who've been in the company for many, many years. Like freaking Ric Flair. I know he can't do it anymore, but still. They should have done this years ago. WWE and independent wrestlers, wrestling company, whatever company you want to work for, they work for it. They're a free agent, But, they use the same guys over and over, and people got tired of it back in the day, in my opinion. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally right. I know a lot of you are going to give me a thumbs down on this. I don't give a crap. But, this is just my opinion. I know we don't get the Stone Cold Steve Austin anymore, The Rock, Taker, a lot. The people you grew up are no longer with us anymore. Very rarely. They make an appearance. Now, the people who love and grew up in the independent scene love that. But they go to go to WWE, and they're not using them properly. They're not using them in the right direction. You guys get very bitter. All that good stuff. So that's all I gotta say. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification, and check out the article, check out the link, check out the photo, check out the feedback from Twitter and the other stuff. So everyone have a good rest of your Saturday, and I'll be back in a flash sometime, probably tomorrow. So hopefully you subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification. I know this is a very bizarre topic, but do you think these guys from this photo will sign with WWE in the near future? If so, do you think it'd be a perfect opportunity? They make their debut in NXT for a few months, have a great arrival, maybe win some championships in that brand, and then make their official debut in the main roster whenever it happens. Because Triple H makes the call in that department. And I'm out here. Have a good one.